Hello students, today we will learn about enhancing a presentation. PowerPoint 2016 provides various tools and features to enhance the appearance of a presentation. These special effects assist you in making your presentation attractive, effective, engaging and professional. The use of special effects create a greater impact on the audience. Before we move further, let me tell you that the shortcut to open Microsoft PowerPoint is Windows key plus R key. The Run box appears. Type in PowerPoint and press the Enter key. Okay, let's discuss about transition versus animation. Let us learn how to apply animation effects. The ability to move objects like text, graphics, charts, logos, etc. on the slide is called animation. Animation is quite beneficial when you wish to focus on important points. It also controls the sequence of the flow of information and helps in making information more impressive. Besides giving visual effects to your presentation, you can also sizzle up your slide objects, the text, pictures, shapes, tables, smart art graphics, etc. by applying sound effects. Students in the animation pane, a number 0, 1, 2 indicates the animation order. Star symbol indicates the type of effect used for text and objects in a slide. Follow the given steps to apply animation effects to the slide objects. Open any presentation. Select the object you want to animate. Click on the Animations tab and select the Add Animation button present in the Advanced Animation group. A drop-down menu will appear with 4 different categories of animation effects, which are as follows. Entrance. As the name suggests, these effects decide the manner in which an object enters into a slide during the slideshow. These effects make an object fade gradually into focus, fly onto the slide from an edge, bounce into view, and so on. Emphasis. These effects determine how the objects on the slide draw attention to themselves during the slideshow. These effects make an object shrink or grow in size, change color or spin on its center, etc. Exit. These effects control the manner in which the object exits from the slide during the slideshow. Some of these effects are disappear, fade, fly out, float out, split, etc. Motion paths. You can use these effects to make an object move up or down, left or right, or in a star or circular pattern, etc. These effects enable objects to move from one position to another on a slide and on the specific part during the slideshow. To view more animation effects of each category, select the desired option available at the bottom of the Add Animation drop-down menu. You can also click the More drop-down arrow in the Animations group to select an object's animation effect. Students, let's know more. The Effect Options button in the Animation group gives different direction options to each transition. And students also know to remove an item from the animation pane list, select it, click on the drop-down arrow next to it and select Remove. You can add more than one animation effects to the same object or can apply the same animation effect to multiple objects by using the options in Animation group. Choose the desired animation effect from the displayed menu. After applying an animation effect to an object or a text, you will notice that a number tag appears adjacent to the object on a slide pane. You can also specify when an animation should be played by clicking on the drop-down button of the Start box in the Timing group and selecting any one of the displayed options. On click to start the animation after a mouse click. With Previous to start the animation at the same time as the previous animation effect in the list. After Previous, to start the animation effect immediately after the previous effect in the list finishes. To specify or set the timing of the effects, use duration box available in the timing group. It helps you to change and control the speed of animation effect. Likewise, you can set the delay time before the animation begins by using the delay box. You can also use reorder animation buttons to change the order in which the animation effects appear. Click on the preview button in the preview group to view the effects applied on the current slide. Okay students, let's know more. The Animation Painter option in the Advanced Animation group copies the animation from one object and applies it to another. To get started, select the object with the animation you like. Click on the Animation Painter. Select the target object on which the animation is to be applied. You can also apply the animation effects to multiple objects by double-clicking on the Animation Painter. If you want to remove the animation effects, click on the object and select None option in the Animations group. Alright, now let us learn about adding transition effect. Transition effects appear when one slide changes to other during slideshow view. You can apply transition effects to a single slide as well as to all the slides. Follow these steps to add transition effects. Select the slide on which you want to apply a transition. Click on the Transition tab. Transition to this slide group appears on the ribbon displaying multiple transition effects. Click on the More drop-down arrow to display all the transition effects. Select any transition effect from the display choices. The current slide will display a preview of the selected effect. Select the effect options in the transitions to this slide group to choose any effect from the displayed list. For some transitions like curtains, prestige, this option remains deactivated. Click on the drop-down arrow of the sound option in the timing group and select any sound effect of your choice. Click on the preview button and observe its effect. Specify the transition timing by entering the number of seconds or minutes in the duration box in the timing group. Select the On Mouse Click checkbox if you want to advance the slide by clicking the mouse. Click on the After checkbox if you want the slide to advance automatically to the next one after a certain period of time. You can specify the slide advance timings in the Spin box. Click on the Apply to All button to apply the selected effects on all the slides. Otherwise, those effects will be applied on the current slide only. Open the Slideshow tab and click on the From Beginning button. The presentation will start from the beginning along with all applied transition effects. Let me give you a tip now. You can also apply transition effects in Slide Sorter view. Open the Transitions tab and select the desired slide transition effect. Students note that a slideshow enforces the ideas, comments, solutions or suggestions present in a slide. Let's first talk about inserting sound clips. Music or sound effects can add a completely new dimension to any presentation. You can add sound in the form of background music or special effects to give importance to specific content. Sound files can be added from the file stored on your computer or on a CD. You can even record your own narration or comment and then edit the audio to customize it for your presentation. Okay, let us now learn how to add sound from a file. Select the slide where you want to add sound. Select the Insert tab and click on the Audio drop-down arrow in the Media group. Choose the Audio on My PC option from the menu. The Insert Audio dialog box will appear. Locate the audio folder on your computer and select the required file. Click on the Insert button. The audio file will be added to the slide indicated by a speaker icon on the slide. Two additional tabs, namely Format and Playback, appear under the Audio Tools tab on the ribbon. On the Playback tab in the Audio Options group, select either Automatically or On-Click option from the drop-down list of the Start field. The Automatically option will start the sound automatically as soon as the slide appears in the slideshow view, whereas the On-Click option will play the sound only when you click the left mouse button. To play sound, click on the speaker icon. The Play or Pause tab appears right below the speaker icon. Now let me share one more tip with you. To continuously play a sound clip, select the Loop Until Stop checkbox in the Audio Options group on the Playback tab. Students, note the fact that when we insert any sound, a speaker icon appears in the middle of the slide. We can resize this icon and move it to the other part of the slide. Let me now tell you how to record audio narration. To add your own audio to the slide, first you will have to record it. While recording your sound, it is essential to connect a microphone that is compatible with your computer. Let us do it practically. Select the slide where you want to insert the recorded sound. Click on the Audio drop-down arrow in the Media group on the Insert tab. Choose the Record Audio option from the drop-down menu. The Record Sound dialog box appears. Type a name for the audio recording if you want. Click on the Record button to start recording. When you have finished recording, click on the Stop button. You can use the Play button to listen to the recorded sound. When you are done, click OK. The audio clip icon appears on the slide, denoting that the audio file has been embedded in the slide. Observe that on selecting the audio clip icon, the Audio Tools tab, which includes the Format and Playback tabs, appears on the ribbon. You can also see the audio playback controls displayed on the slide. Students, note the fact that the recorded sound files are assigned the extension .wav. Now let us talk about inserting video clips. Video clips add liveliness to the presentation. PowerPoint allows you to insert a video onto a slide and play it during your presentation. This is a wonderful feature to make your presentation more engaging for the audience. Select the Insert tab. Click on the Video drop-down arrow in the Media group and select the Video on My PC option. The Insert Video dialog box appears on the screen. Locate and select the desired video file, then click on the Insert option. The Format and Playback tabs appear under the Video Tools tab on the ribbon. You can format the inserted video by clicking on the Format tab and selecting various formatting options from it. Click on the Play button present either below the video clip or at the extreme left of the ribbon. The video will start playing. The timeline next to the Play button will begin to advance. Click anywhere on the timeline to jump to any part of the video. Now let me give you a tip. In PowerPoint 2016, you can also embed videos from websites like www.youtube.com into your presentation. You can resize a video by clicking and dragging the corner sizing handles until the video is of the desired size. To delete a video, select it and then press either the backspace or delete key. Students, let me share an interesting fact with you. To make a duplicate of the current slide, press Ctrl+D key combination. Let us find out how to use action buttons. In PowerPoint, we have the facility to link to a web page, email address, file, slide in the same presentation or in a different presentation. This can be done using hyperlinks and action buttons. Action buttons are built-in shapes which you can add to a presentation and set a link to another slide, play a sound or perform some other action. You can also assign actions to clip art, pictures or the text in Smart Art Graphic. When one clicks or hovers the mouse pointer on the button, the selected action will occur. Open an existing presentation. Select the Insert tab and click on the Shapes command in the Illustrations group. Select the desired action button from the Actions button category, present at the bottom of the displayed list in the drop-down menu. For example, click the Action button. Go to End option. The mouse pointer will change into plus shape. Click and drag the mouse diagonally. As soon as the mouse button is released, the Action Settings dialog box will appear containing two tabs, namely Mouse Click and Mouse Over. By default, Mouse Click tab is activated. The Mouse Click tab makes the Action button perform its action only when it is clicked, whereas the Mouse Over tab will make the Action button perform its action when you move the mouse over it. In the Action on Click section of the Mouse Click tab, select Hyperlink to Radio button, then click the drop-down arrow and choose any option from the menu. For example, Previous slide, First slide, or Last slide, etc. To link to a file created in another program, click on Other File from the Hyperlink to list. Select the Play Sound checkbox if you want a sound to play when an action button is clicked. Choose any sound either from the drop-down menu or select Other Sound option to use a sound file present on your computer. Click OK. Now press F5 to view the slideshow. Click on the Action button during the slideshow and observe the action. Students note that action buttons should not be inserted on master slides. You can insert an action button on a slide if required. Let us now learn how to import data from Word. PowerPoint provides the facility to import data from other applications like Word, Excel, etc. and use it in the presentation. Importing data saves your time and efforts. Follow the given steps to import data from Word file. Click on the Start, then go to All Apps, then go to Microsoft Office and then go to Word 2016. Create a new document. Select the View tab, then click on the Outline button in the Views group. Type the text as shown in the figure. Now click on Close Outline View button to return to the Print Layout view. Select Types of Software and apply Heading 1 from Styles group on the Home tab. Select Microsoft Word and choose Heading 2. Select Microsoft Excel and apply Heading 3. Similarly, applying Heading 1 on CorelDRAW and Heading 2 on Corel Photo Paint, Flash and Adobe Photoshop. Save the file with the name Types of Software and exit from Microsoft Word. Start PowerPoint and open any existing presentation. Click on the View tab and select the Slide Sorter button. Now click on the New Slide drop-down menu on the Home tab. Select the slides from Outline option. The Insert Outline dialog box will appear. Browse the location of the Word file, Types of Software. Select the file and click on the Open button. Observe that two new slides will get inserted and display the text in a style which you have applied. Students know the fact that a hyperlink is a connection from one slide to another presentation or any other file or any website or web page. It can be applied on text or objects such as pictures, shapes, etc. Students also know that in PowerPoint 2013, you can apply transition effects and animation using the Transitions and Animations tab in the same way as we do in PowerPoint 2016. Students, let us now learn how to share presentation online. Open a presentation which you want to share and click on the Share button present on the top right corner of the ribbon. PowerPoint will prompt the option Save to Cloud if you have not saved your presentation yet. Choose the location OneDrive Personal to save your presentation. Once your presentation is saved to the shared location, click on the Share with People option from the Share window. The Share task pane will appear in the presentation window. In the text field under Invite People, enter the email address of the person you would like to share with or select the email address from the address book if the contact is already saved. Select the option Can Edit if you want the other person to work on the presentation simultaneously. Otherwise, select Can View option below the Invite People list. Now click on the Share button. Students, note the fact to print a slide with the default settings, click on the Print option in the File tab menu. Okay students, let us take a recap of this chapter. The ability to move objects like text, graphics, charts, logos, etc. on the slide is called animation. Transition effects appear when one slide changes to other during slideshow view. Music or sound effects can add a completely new dimension to any presentation. You can add sound in the form of background music or special effects to give importance to specific content. Video clips add liveliness to the presentation. PowerPoint allows you to insert a video onto a slide and play it during presentation. Action buttons are built-in button shapes that can be added to a presentation and set to a link to another slide, play a sound, or perform some other action. PowerPoint has the facility to import data from other applications like Word, Excel, etc. and use it in the presentation.